Hey guys, thanks for your interest. I've been meaning to put this video together for a little while and thanks for the push. I'm creating this special for real estate agents for you, so I hope you enjoy this. Let's get started. My name is Leanne Lyon. I am the Chief Joy Officer of Joyminder Consulting. I do lots of business tools, team building, lots of cool stuff, but I'm here today to talk about a very, very special product for some very cool people, and that would be the real estate agents. You know, you, your friends, your family, we all know real estate agents, and many of us, including myself, are one. So let's get into how we can maximize our businesses. Shall we? Anybody here want to grow their businesses? Because I know I do, and I'm really grateful that last summer, you can see it's winter here. Okay, I don't have any mountains in Minnesota, but I really love the background. So, but last summer, I was invited to take a peek at this all-in-one marketing program. I'm like, yeah, got it. Heard that one before. Swampland in Florida, the whole thing. But I got kind of like, please come check this out. So I did. And 30 minutes later, I was actually saving a ton of money. I was canceling products that I was buying by the month. I was calling subscriptions to see if I could get out of them. And literally, I completely flip-flopped what I was spending on my marketing. And that's continued through today. Super excited about that. So now that I hope you're a little intrigued, let's get into it. I'm going to share my screen. And my name again is Leanne Lyon. As you know, ignoring online marketing is like opening a business, but not telling anyone. Now's site was started by Justin Bellobaba. He's up in Canada. This is the top 10 fastest growing companies in Canada right now. He's done this before. Graduated magna cum laude in this little university called Harvard. You've probably heard of it. He's founded and sold several companies. He's done really, really well. And named Young Entrepreneur of the Year, 2010, all the good stuff. Well, he founded this in 2017, and here's why. He has a heart for entrepreneurs, small business owners, you know, like real estate agents, because really we are small business owners. We all belong to an amazing brokerage, right? Yes. And we're still running our own businesses. We have our own expenses, we have our own marketing, we do our own things, and we're supported fantastically by our brokers, which is great. But sometimes, don't you just want to get outside and do a little different? Well, as you know, with marketing, Google reports that over 90% of consumers go online to research offline purchases before we buy. That's why we all have websites, right? So they can get to know us. That's why your website is so important. And you got to make sure that you're keeping it up to date with relevant information, because many business owners don't have websites. This 99% number, people are confused by, like, really, come on, this is America, everybody's got a website. Not true. A lot of independent people, independent business owners do not. Maybe less so in the real estate world, but if you go into a lot of other, let's say the guy up the street who decides to be a handyman, does he have a website? So these are the types of people that Justin said, you know, I've got heart for this. I think it's something, a need that we can address. And once you get outside of the first world, by the way, and you go into South America, Africa, and other areas, now we've got a lot of business owners that don't have marketing. This is available to them too. I have a heart for, well, people and business owners. So I'm really excited for all businesses to be able to take advantage of this. And yet, when people build their awesome websites, they often let them fall aside. I have to admit, I was working on a LinkedIn thing today and I was like, oh, need to update that. Missing some information that I've been up to in the last year. So it's really important to keep up to date in your marketing, and consumers will lose their trust if, you know, they can't reach you, if things look inconsistent. You know, those photos of people that look super young and you meet them and they're like, yeah, that photo was two decades ago. Anyway, it just kind of sets things off, not always on the greatest tone, or maybe people never contact you in the first place, which is a shame. So your growth and success is basically on building a database. And if anybody is still using Post-it notes and business cards as your database, stop it. Even if you're using like an Excel spreadsheet, like stop it. That's not helping you. CRM, customer relationship management, it matters. And we need to have something in our, keeping us up to date on helping people and reaching them and connecting with them, because people do not like to be sold. They love to buy from people that they know, that they like, and that they trust. You know that phrase. Okay, so this is the NowSite platform. This is attracting, and this is an optional part of it, but for real estate agent, it's not optional, because this is what I was talking about when I said, hey, does anybody want to help bring people to their state? This is how you do it. So this is the ad pin, and it attracts using proximity marketing, sometimes called geo marketing. So here's kind of how it works. You've seen the ads. You've seen ads on Facebook. There they are. Look at this floating house. It's a little weird, but it's very attractive and it does capture some attention. So how is that created? Well, maybe you even created ads in Facebook, and this isn't very different, but there is a catch, and it's a really good one. I'll show it to you in a couple of slides. So you create a full color ad, and you give it a headline, you give it some text, you choose some pictures, and then you drop an ad pin on a map. Now here's where it's cool. Let's say you hear that there's a company in California that's moving out of California, and they're moving to your hometown. You hear about this. There's going to be, I don't know, how many people moving into your hometown. They're not going to live in California. They're going to need a house. So what if you were able to drop that pin on their current workplace? Boom. You drop the pin on their current workplace and you say, hey, ABC company, I'm your gal or I'm your guy moving to wherever it is you live. Okay. So here they are. They know they're moving there. Probably, maybe, hopefully, before you announce it. But if you've heard about it, they probably have heard about it too. So you say, look, I'm your realtor. When you come here, I'm going to take great care of you. So you set the coverage area. In this case, you might set it kind of small, unless it's a really big campus, whatever. But you set the coverage area to really cover that area. Maybe you want to extend it a little bit in case they currently live fairly close to where they are. But then you can advanced target the ad. So you can put in the company name, you can put in their location, you can put in stuff that those people are really into. If that company is a particular type of company, you would put keywords in that stack, the type that would attract the type of people that would probably work at such a place, right? And the types of people that would go with the company. Obviously, there's some employees that aren't going to move. So think about the types of employees that are likely to move with the company, and you're going to target them. How old are they? Are they men? Are they women? What are their interests? Okay, so you're going to attract them, and then you hit go or start or whatever it says, right? And that ad will start to appear on iPhones, on Androids, on tablets, on desktops, on laptops to the people that are targeted in this ad. And it doesn't just show up on Facebook. This is what I'm so excited to share with you. Like, you can create a Facebook ad and you can be like, okay, I'm going to spend $5 a day on Facebook. $5 a day, 30 days of the month, that's $150 on ads. And they're only in Facebook. Look where these go. They go to over 1 million different sites. Some of these you've probably heard of. Ever heard of this thing called YouTube or Forbes? But Bloomberg, Google, all of these ads start to show up. And they will show up where your people are looking because it's targeting them. Brilliant. So now your prospect sees this beautiful ad and they click on it and it opens up, boom, to your website. Now, this is a landing page website, not your typical website probably. But this landing page website is even cool because when they say, look, I'm looking for a house, I'm going to be getting married in 6 months. I'm not buying today, but I want to look at this house. Well, you know, deal with that later. But they want to look at it. They fill in their information and it goes into your, boom, database. Now they're in your database. By the way, they give you permission to contact them. What happens when they hit the database? Boom, an email goes up. You know, the autoresponder, it goes out right away and says, hey, great, I saw you'd like to take a look at this great home. When do you have time? Calendar is right in that first email, and they book an appointment. By the way, where are you during all this? I don't know. You're playing with your kids, walking your dog, you're showing other houses, you're doing whatever. You have no idea that this prospect has been doing all this stuff, and you already have an appointment with them from California. Pretty cool. Okay, you can just kind of imagine how this can all play out. Obviously, you can use this in your own hometown as well. If you do have a current home available, you target that area. You know how it all works. I'm preaching to the choir. And then you build an email campaign. So whether you're looking at this prospect who's getting married in 6 months, so she doesn't need anything today, or you're, want to build rapport with these people who are moving to your area. Again, maybe they're not quite ready to start looking, maybe they are, but you can start building rapport with them by sending an email campaign that's like, hey, by the way, these are the best parks in our city. This is the fun stuff people like to do. This is the happening part of our city, so that they get an idea of where they want to look and what they want to do. And by the way, they're building up that know, like, trust, right? You're not selling to them, you're providing information with them, you're connecting with them. Now, here's the really, really juicy part. Since they've been to your site, they start getting retargeted. We all know what that is by now, right? You look at the cool pair of shoes, before you know it, the cool pair of shoes is everywhere. I hear that these days you can even be talking near your phone and it's on and you'll start seeing ads. It's a little creepy, but modern world. Okay, so that's pretty much how these ads are working that I kind of told you about. That's how it all works, but it's actually part of a lot more. This is an entire platform. This is why I was able to get rid of a whole bunch of stuff. So just bear with me just another couple minutes and I'll show you the rest of this. Well, we do sales. Most small business people are like, sales, 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 sales. We're pounding, 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 pounding. People don't like to be sold. They like to buy. And that's what the big companies do. They market. They market. They let you know they're available when you're ready. And that's what you can do with this. Let them know you're ready when they're ready for you. So digital marketing has leveled the playing field so that the small businesses, we can market like the big businesses and not only get sales today, but get sales tomorrow, next week, next month, next year, right? Because those people that you targeted out in California, their friends and family miss them. Next year, right? The year after, right? This can be a long-term benefit for you. So all of this, of course, generates more contacts, which leads to more leads, which leads to more buyers. Let's just go with buyers. I like buyers. So furthermore, it actually incorporates blog and social posting as well. This actually is all part of the same one system. And this goes out to the people that we do know, love, and trust. And some of them know people in California. Who doesn't know somebody in California, at least today? So there's this whole series of stuff that we need. We need to attract prospects. We do that with the ads. I showed you those. We also need to have SEO, search engine optimization. And this takes care of that because you post in a blog, which is actually kind of the next section. That helps to update your SEO. That means that the relevant people with the relevant keywords are going to be seeing the information that you need to have them see. And then they can get to your website, your email, your newsletters, your content marketing, so that you can communicate them, so you can build up that know, like, trust rapport. Finally, this is always everybody's favorite thing. Let's track and measure. Okay, it really is some people's favorite thing. It's just not mine. But it is important. If you're tracking your business, if you're knowing your numbers, you can finish that sentence. So measuring your results is super important. So why don't we do all this? Because this is where I was last summer. I'm like stuck. I'm like, before I got my real estate license and before I got all into this, I'm like, why don't we? I couldn't bear to do all the stuff I needed to do to get all this done. So what if it's a little easier, because now you have artificial intelligence helping you, because that's the secret sauce in all of this. Remember that really brilliant guy that went to that one college, university, right? Harvard, right? Yeah, he knows something about this. He's been in tech and building all this kind of stuff for a long, long time. They've got a crazy cool artificial intelligence underlying all of this. So to recap, this is what you've normally maybe had to do in the past. You've had to get on Hootsuite or Blogger, or I can keep going, ClickFunnels, right? WordPress, MailChimp, all the different things that are in here. Rely on Google for your retargeting, for your SEO, do your CRM and analytics. And I don't know, but some people are spending thousands of dollars every month to put this whole package together. I was spending hundreds of dollars every month to put a few of these things together and just trying to tell myself I just didn't need the rest. But I did, because it's all in one and it all helps people get there. Now we do it all in one. So Now Site Marketing, it shows here, click 1, click 2, click 3. I'd love to show you that in person. I'll show you my own back office, how it works. 3 clicks takes you about 3 minutes, literally, to do the marketing for one particular house or location or whatever you're looking at doing. 3 minutes, and then they say, or 2 to 3 minutes, and then another 2 to 3 minutes to connect with, find groups, like people, invite, being social on social media. All of this is included, including the analytics and CRM. The ad pins are a little bit extra, just so you know. So this is a great, great deal, and I'm sure you're like adding up the dollars. Remember, I was spending hundreds. People spent thousands of dollars per month for things like this. And this right now is $87 a month. I know you see the bigger number over there, but ignore it, because everybody starts at $87 a month, pretty much. Unless you already have like 10 houses on the market currently, then you might want to look at a different one. But I say everybody starts at $87 a month, because there's already includes 3 artificial intelligence powered landing pages, all the social media you need. It's unlimited marketing, unlimited, lots of stuff, just unlimited landing pages that you can create in addition to the 3 that are AI powered. You get 10,000 email messages, which can now go through your Google account. So that comes out through you. It's really pretty cool. 250 people would be retargeted through this program at no extra cost. The ad pins are extra, but the retargeting is not extra. Right now, we're even including SMS into this. There's a way to get 1,000 SMS text messages put into your package at no additional cost, but only like this week. After that, they're going to start raising it and having it as an additional cost. So if you'd like to take a look at this, if you want to look in the back office, there's a lot. We have a lot of stuff going on this week to help you see this. You're welcome to connect with me. I'll walk you through my back office, or I can push you to other people that can show it on my behalf. It's really, truly the first all-in-one digital marketing platform powered by artificial intelligence. If you think you've seen this, done that before, you really haven't. We have compared ourselves against pretty much every other competitor that we've been able to find, and we're coming up on top. If there's anything that we're falling short on, we're fixing it. We've got 20 software engineers in Canada just frantically working on it. And even in just the months that I've been doing this, I've seen just leaps and bounds changes. So I don't think that's going to change in the near future either. And I was happy with it back then. Just a background on that. I've been doing digital marketing for pretty much 15, 20 years, a long time, like before there really was digital marketing, if you think about it. I learned HTML in 1999. I created websites from HTML. This is made for the people who do not have my experience or background. This is made for people, the 99% of the world that does not have a website. This is made to help them out and get them going and get them marketing so they can have the sales, the freedom, and the flexibility that they know they want. And that's my passion. As Joyminder, my passion truly is to help people have the freedom and flexibility they want in their small businesses. This is one of many tools that I really, really love, but this is the most comprehensive, and it's the one I talk about, quite frankly, with most people. So if you have not been talking with me about this and you happen to be seeing this on YouTube because somebody has shown it to you, please get back together with them. Otherwise, this is an affiliate marketing product, which means I get a commission. It's commission-based, kind of like real estate. So if you heard about this from me, if you're interested in this, please let me sponsor you. That would be fantastic. I know in EXP we talk about sponsoring. It's kind of important. So please let me sponsor you. Otherwise, if you did hear about this from somebody else, please get back with them. That's it. Again, my name is Leanne. Thank you for watching this presentation. I hope it was interesting. I will put some links so you can connect with me below the video here. And have a beautiful day.